It's me, it's Kelly Marie. It's Kelly Marie. It's Kelly Marie. It's me. I miss Kelly, baby. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to day 94. Day 94. 100. Sorry. Pardon self. But yes, welcome to day 94. I am your hostess. It's Kelly Marie. And today it is Warm Wednesdays. The day when we point out things about ourselves that we really like, that we are really proud of, things that other people have pointed out to us about ourselves. Just a day to really get in touch with loving ourselves and liking ourselves. So it's sad that we do need a whole day. We need to take an actual day and physically, consciously think about it. But, it is what it is, whatever it takes to get through. So today I'm taking my day. And today what I am thankful for is my great ability to just go with the flow. I know sometimes you may see me on here crying, kind of stuck, appearing, like I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know where to go, but ultimately I do. It's human nature that we do have those moments where we question, what's happening, because it's healthy, Otherwise, we would just move confidently through life, and I don't know, that might not be such a bad thing. But when you stop and you have those moments where you're like, this is not right, something's going on, those panic moments, don't beat yourself up about them. Those are necessary because they do help to definitely clarify your vision. They help to clarify what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're looking for as an end result. So, those moments, don't fret in those moments. As you can see, everybody has those moments. So, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We just have to learn to be ready and willing to move forward in the next moment, whatever that is, whether it is conviction that you're doing the right thing, whether it is confusion and regrouping to figure out what it is that you should really be doing, whatever it is, it's those, like I said, everything happens for a reason. God is in everything. It's us that say that it is us, it is we who give it a negative or a negative or a positive spin, but ultimately it all works for our good. So, I think that once we, at least for me, that's what it took for me, when I was younger, it seemed very black or white, I felt led to do something, and that had to be the right thing because that's what I was led to do. And if I felt differently or if things were to change, that was horrible. It was, you cannot move forward beyond that, This is not what I wanted, so let me stop here and wallow here for a while I try to figure it out. But that's not it. You keep it moving. You know what I'm saying, and just accept that whatever it's going to be, it's going to be, A girlfriend of mine recently asked me to lift her up in my prayer circle. And I told her, of course, that I would because I always do. But she tried to kind of sort of tailor my prayer, to what she wanted her outcome to be. But what I advised her is that my prayer, as it is always, is just that God's will would be done. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how me crying on here is going to help someone else. I don't see how, me dealing with knucklehead niggas is going to, help somebody else, or how it's going to help me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, I'm sorry, I don't have that godly vision. I have human vision. And I acknowledge that and I accept that I don't know what the end is going to be, you know. So for me, I'd rather pray to play my part in all of it than to. Oh, this is weird. It's crazy, like the times that I tear up, but I guess this is it, you know. This is the surrender moment, I guess, you know. The This is so weird to me right now. I don't feel. I mean, I didn't feel particularly emotional, you know, when I began speaking about this, but apparently it is, you know. Okay. Again, I don't understand what this is about, but, you know, clearly someone out there needed to see me cry over this today, so I hope you got what you needed. But, uh, but yeah, you know, in life, you know, we rail so hard against what we don't want, against what we envision we don't need in our lives. And sometimes that's exactly why it's there, because we actually do need it. We need to go through that storm. We need to learn that lesson in order to move forward, you know? Like I said, everything happens for a reason. The good times, the bad times, you know. It's all about your point of view. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go there. When I was when my cousin Julian was little, I used to go up to New Jersey to watch her. And one of her favorite movies was Elmo and Grouchland, which of course became one of my favorite movies. And it still is, and I actually own it. Actually, Goodwill is about to own it because I'm about to take all these CDs and DVDs to Goodwill. Because you can't have those at the shelter. But in the Vanessa L. Williams is in the movie, and she plays the Queen of Trash, and she sings this wonderful song about I see a kingdom shining bright. Close your eyes and you can see it too. You'll see the future if you look at something right. In life, it's all about your point of view. In life, it's all about your point of view. And it's so true. It's so true, you know. You just have to change what you view, which is, again, what we were going over for our 40-day challenge, which was the 40 days to think about and change what we think about ourselves and our situation, to think about and change what we say about ourselves and our situations. And then you'll see that your life and your situation will change. But, I mean, it works. I mean, you know, I hate to compare it to witchcraft, but it works. You know, God is real. You know what I'm saying? The power of suggestion, the power of the tongue and the mind are real. It's real, y'all. You need to know this. But yeah, so, you know, you really have to stop saying that situations are negative, that they're bad, you know. The situation is what it is, you know. What you get out of it or don't get out of it, that may be, you know, your impetus for assigning a negative or a positive result to it, but it just is, you know what I'm saying? Life just is. That's it. Life just is. And you just have to understand that every time that you can wake up, every time that you take a new breath, every time that you have another moment, it is a blessing, and you can change everything that has come before you in that moment. Trust me, honey. I am a witness. Now, I can see myself tearing up on this, and I do feel the tears coming. But yes, I am a witness that every moment is another chance to change what you have. You just don't understand. Like, I know I've said it before, but, you know, my Christian warriors, you know, when you say, you know, I can't do this, it's not for me, you know, it's too hard. What the fuck are you talking about? You serve a God who can do all things. You serve a God who has dominion over all things. And if he is your father and your friend, as you truly say that he is, then you better know that he wants what's best for you, and he will give it to you. You just have to get yourself together. So many times we stand in our way because, again, and it's all coming back together, because we stand in our way because we want it a certain way. It has to come out a certain way so that we can see what it's all about, so that we can understand why we're doing it, why we're going through it. But it ain't it. We have human vision. And the only way that you can say, you know, let me try to understand this is if you have God vision, and you don't. So stop and just let it go. Relax, relate, release. Y'all remember that, Whitley? Relax, relate, release, and let God, let Him do it. So I'm very pleased and very happy about myself for myself rather, that I have gotten to this point. You know, it's been a long process. It's been an incredibly long process. And those of you that have walked with me, I thank you for it because, you know, you've played a role. You know, you may not have understood what your role was, but you definitely played a role and I thank you for it, you know. I thank everyone for being in my life, you know what I'm saying? The good, the bad people, you know what I'm saying? The knucklehead niggas, yes, them too. I thank them too because they help to define what I want, who I am, you know, what I'm willing to accept, what I'm not willing to accept. And to take the time to figure out why I'm accepting what I am accepting. Because that is the most important lesson. Why is it that I'm doing this? Why am I feeling like this is enough? Why am I feeling like this sort of relationship, though I know it's not what I want, is okay? You know what I'm saying? And hopefully ultimately resolving that it's not. So, just in life, it's all about your point of view. Sing it, Vanessa Williams. I may have to post that to my Facebook page. But yes, we are preparing for a show 100. I'm going to make it a little bit easier. I'm going to, there won't be 100 shows to review, but there will be 99 shows to review. So I will try to make it a little simplify it a little bit for those who are interested in participating in our contest. We're getting some great prizes, so I hope everyone will want to participate. But yeah, I think that just about does it for today. So yeah, so really, I mean, stop. Take your hand off of it. Take your hand off of it. Take your hand off of it and let God, let Him do it. You know what I'm saying? We stress ourselves out so unnecessarily about shit that we have no control over. For what? For what, yo? For what, yo? But anyway, so yes, thank you for joining me for my impromptu blubber session. Didn't really expect that today, but okay, it is what it is. But I know I've done this one before, but it just feels apropos. Oh, yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. There is a name I love to hear, I love to sing His word. It sounds like music in my ear, the sweetest name on earth. Help me sing, oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because He first loved me. Okay, I guess. All right. You know I want to take it up a couple octaves, but we just gonna go low for this morning. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm good. I'm good with that. Y'all good with that? All right. Y'all feel like y'all got a song today? All right. Let's move forward. Thank you for joining me today. Please, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Remember, please, release that shit. If you don't remember nothing else other than me crying today, know that I cried because I've learned to release it. To release the pain, this pressure, the stress, and just let God move it. Let God do it. I'm going to sit still until He's ready for me to move. So, God bless. God bless. Please continue to pray for me as I always pray for you. And have a wondrous day.